Good evening, ladies. Welcome to our school board meeting 2020. I'm Tina, one of the representatives of our school.
I'm Jody, and I will be the anti-homework parent.
I'm one. I be acting on behalf of the pro-homework parents.
Well, as you all know, you've been cordially invited here to discuss about how to raise our students' test scores, which have been dropping in recent years. So, to increase our students' test score, it is a collaboration process between teachers, parents, and students. According to a survey done last year, it turns out that some parents think we school do not give enough homework for students, so like they cannot learn to some degree, and whereas others argue that there is no collaboration between homework and the test scores, higher test scores. So as a school team member, we are very conflicted about it, and this homework, the topic is that causes controversy among parents and teachers. So we have invited you to come and share your opinion about homework. So what do you think, Judy?
Why I'm here tonight is to face with controversy and against the current homework system for my children. And also I'm a representative of parents who want to reduce the amount of homework and save their children from negative effect of homework. And I came up with some problems of homework from these parents, and they request me to share these problems here. So for the first, I think too much homework can stress children. Extra assignments can lead to unhealthy levels of stress and countless lessons at schools and at homes, and make students feel stress and anxiety, and they could fail to complete the assignment on time. For example, one of my friends said her daughter has to do too much homework from many teachers. Teachers of all subjects, and give their homework, and she couldn't finish it on time, although she plowed through it. Later, she feels stressed, and sometimes she couldn't help herself to eat or sleep. And my friends really worries about her child health. Do you have any ways to solve this problem? Would you mind making a policy for this, please?
Yes, we are very sorry to hear about your daughter, Jody. We didn't mean homework can cause lots of mental problems for the children. So I think that we should reconsider how much homework is enough for the children. So what about your idea, Muan?
Yeah, thank you. As a pro-homework parent, my idea is a little bit contrast to Jody's. I don't think homework can stress that much. As far as I notice, homework mostly given are just review exercise so that student can review and apply what they have learned at school. And also what I believe is homework, high school students need an extensive amount of homework. I believe the amount of homework students do will directly proportional to the deep understanding of their lessons. It's like I always said to my son, practice makes perfect.
Are you sure practice makes perfect? I heard that one scientist say practice doesn't make perfect, and only like perfect practice makes perfect. What if students like just copy like homework like that from textbook or other students? So like that practice makes perfect?
Mm, my example of my son is my son was the one who didn't really enjoy his homework, especially at the subject math. Um, his but after I make strict with his homework, he feels happy with his homework now, and feels accomplished with his work, and like he seems motivated to buckle down after he finishes class. And I mean I don't I see no stress in him.
Yeah, very glad to hear that. Okay. And Jody, any point, any viewpoint from you?
Yeah, one you said your son getting more happier to do homework, right? I think, what if he doesn't have any enough free times and do homework all days? So can he stay be happy like before? And I want to say is that we can forget about counterproductive, like, rather than improving educational achievement, heavy homework load can negatively affect the performance of students. They need to learn things in a classroom environment, but they also need to be able to spend time exploring others activities such as sports, music, or part-time jobs. And my neighbors told me that the higher grade his son reach, the more homework he has to do. Last month he had to quit from his baseball club because he doesn't have enough free time to practice. And I think he just lost his privilege. Like, too much homework make him get rid of his hobby. So Tina, what do you think?
Yes, it is one of the important points you mentioned. I'm really glad that you presented. Yeah, we are trying our students to get a balanced life. It is really important for a student to have balance between their homework and their free time. So yeah, we need to consider that too. What amount of homework is essential for children? Like what amount is too harmful for them? Okay, what about for you, Muan? Let me hear from you about this.
Okay. If you guys feel it that way, I don't want to against with you, but I suggest you parents can help plan the time of your kids. As parents, we can help plan the time of our kids. I mean, homework, as homework is a must for high school students, we can plan like for weekday, Monday to Friday, should be assumed for school and uh, schoolwork, and for homework at least 2 hours a day. Uh, and in weekends, let them do extra activities, sport, music, blah blah, and and also my friendly suggestion here may be a little bit rigorous, but if you want your kids achieve high scores and achieve high grades, never give him privilege that can refrain from their study. I don't mean here I don't mean sport or music. I mean extra activities, like no parties, no extra activities. How do you think, Tina?
Yeah, I agree with you on this part too, because as a high school student, yeah, homework is essential because homework can help them understand what they are learning. So yeah, parents should help in this process. Like parents should set aside some free time, and parents should arrange some time for doing homework for their children, so that children can get a balanced life, like Judy have mentioned. So like we have this point now. And any other point, Judy?
Yes, this is the last but not the least is like homework consume free time. Children need to time to spend with their family and catch up with friends and attend extracurricular activities so they can refresh their minds and body. Sadly, homework eats up the time that children have to do all these. It is important to let them rest. My children became conflicted and frustrated to do homework because Tina, as you mentioned earlier, that and I think some homeworks are unnecessary things because it is just copying from the textbook like so many times, and I think it is just wasting the time and it is not effective. So homework get them to sit for many hours and they have no time to breathe, no physical exercise, no family time, and I just feel like we become apart. And I think we need to figure out this problem rigorously because I want to protect our relationship from getting worse. And in a nutshell, free time plays a major role in frustrating, like creatively and emotional development that are the factors that's important to long-term education itself. And so I hope you can do the best policy for us.
So let me make myself clear, Jody. As you have presented, do you mean that teachers are giving quantity homework rather than quality homework?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, so
Because
we need
it's
to
just copying so many times. Yeah.
so we need to review it to set a quality one. What about for you, Moon? What do you think about this point?
Here, I like to agree with some points and like to disagree with some other points with anti-homework parent Jody. Firstly, I'm afraid you think as a parent like homework consume free time. Here, let me point out why homework is essential for high school students. Mm, there will be no problem with genius students, genius kids, but our kids are as normal students, so they need to review what they have learned at school and spend their time for homework at least 2 hours a day. And I believe homework can affect our kids' mindset. And they can help. Homework can help improve uh, their 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 mindsets, and by doing homework regularly, they will feel like homework is more responsible to them, not more to the parents and not more to the teachers. And what I would like to agree with you is mm, the needs of effective homework. No matter it's said homework, only teachers know homework and what kind of what kinds of assignments should be given. Um, I think effective homework is really needed. Depending on that type of homework, it will help improve our kids' logical thinking, critical thinking, and also and even memorizing skill. So I strongly agree with that point, Jody. So what do you think, Tina?
Yes, apart from academic achievements, you also mentioned that homework can increase or improve your child's like non-academic achievements like time management and responsibility. Yeah, we really get that point, and we agree with you too to set quality homework. And I would like to ask one question to Moan. So, since you are a pro homework parent, so how much time do you think a high school child needs to do homework?
Exactly, not less than 2 hours a day.
Yes, I agree with you too in this point because according to Duke Professor Harris Cooper, he mentioned that grade 1 students 10 minutes a day to do homework, and grade 2 students need 20 minutes a day to do homework, and subsequently grade 12 student who is in high school, they need about 120 minutes, which is equal to 2 hours a day to do homework. So we should consider this amount of time for our school children, for our school students to do homework. Yes. So now our discussion finished. So like, let me finalize our school policy for coming years to create our school to be more promising. So like first point is to set the quality homework. We will emphasize more on quality rather than quantity. And the second point is to make homework at least 2 hours a day for our high school students. I believe that if we set a new policy, including these 2 points, our school test scores can increase. And what about you, Juan? Do you agree?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah,
Let's collaborate together.
yeah, of course we can. And Jody?
Yeah, me too. I agree with you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree with this policy.
Well, parents, you are always invited to write letters and to give suggestions to us. We are always welcome your email, and then we will meet every other month to discuss what is happening with your children, and it is just a follow-up meetings. So like, could you please come to us every other month for our school board meeting?
Yeah, sure. We
Okay,
will come.
so we meet again in the month after next month. Okay, bye
Can't
now.
wait to see her.
Yeah, bye
Bye.
now. Bye.